of here. What do we do? Stop the truck.
I'm gonna jump out anyway.
What's even down there?
My home. Dusk, stay out of this.
Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move!
I'm curious about the masks. Oh goodness, it looks like one of those loaders from Aliens.
Right.
Rodko.
You'll regret that.
I got your gun.
Clever boy. Ultras, fall back!
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana?
Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Indran site in the Pacific Northwest. Best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
No, that sounds like a brilliant idea.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Indran bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits.
Well, they needed a better job with the training part.
Tank girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer.
No, Tank Girl
That's
is a
where I
little bit
learned she was
cooler.
planning an attack on the cairn.
Major
A lot cooler.
Raynor.
To the lady.
That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
Ah, you Fen, is that our totem? Hey, it looks like the explosives I was swapping around.
The cairn is in a bad way. Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
This isn't your fight.
Yeah, well, I think that's for me to decide.
Well, if you really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the Weatherstormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
Rent ticket to the Cahal show. Okay, so you know I make a lot of destruction. I don't think you're holding the gun right. Oh god, that stance. The story is good. The characters are good, but I am going to make fun of the animation as much as possible.
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back, Cahal.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
Oh, bye.
Magnus didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endrin doesn't show anyone mercy, and we won't either.
Just gonna leave the bodies out here like this. Okay then. Yep.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting
dumb
with
joke.
all
Okay,
his
huge
might
dick.
to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
Okay, Weeby, you ready? What's more useful than the invention of the first telephone? The second one. I didn't say they'd be good, I said they'd be dumb.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Agana, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path.
Well, I raised the price a little
Find
bit.
each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
And the
Thank
prices, you know, aren't set
You
in
may
stone.
find lost
We'll probably
spirits
change them
during
around a
your
little bit, you know.
travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them.
Well, at least somebody thought of that.
Bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can.
I know,
my
right? Maybe
priority
he
is
needs,
Endron's
he needs a
training
hood, too.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
I should probably spend these spirit points. Like, I think I have a couple. Ah. Right. Tactical combat. And we have the electric bolts. Takedowns increase range. And that sounds neat. This one with the perceives distant spirits, but I'm not sure if that's going to be terribly useful right off the bat. Rage gains an additional slot. Combat, let's see. And restoring extra health if it hits enemies. That sounds good. Nature. More fury. Weapon start back at 2. Okay. Any stance. Immune to almost any attempted interruption. 1 free healing. I like this extra heal over here. Below enemies back. Interesting. Oh, did you not? So I like that one, and I kind of like the slow motion one. Or the extra rage. Go with the extra rage for now. Oh, you're even creepier on this side.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind.
But she was pregnant.
They knew it too. Fuckers laughed about it.
What about Xander, her husband?
He saw it happen, and they shot him right.
This is one of ours. I'm gonna guess no. We still probably shouldn't just leave him there to rot. You know, bugs and stuff at the very least. And it's gonna stink too. There you. Oop, up. Ha. Oh, I thought I was supposed to be collecting bodies. You're not dead yet.
I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rodko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we weren't right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend
of course
to join
he's gonna
us.
help protect
I've
the
already
pack.
given
We're
into
still
rage
family.
and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Yeah, I'm probably need to know more of what's going on.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing, but it was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lamb to mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for the pack.
That's what I thought too, at first.
How so?
For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought, how they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for their planet. What more could I ask for?
Shitbox there. That's been bugging me.
Tell me about Adana. Have you trained her?
Just as I promised you, I made her into a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of the tragedy that befell Ludmilla.
I do want to know who thought of these people's names.
Has she gone through her first change yet?
Not yet. And despite all my training, she never showed much inclination toward the wild side of things. She preferred to spend her time with Ava, studying humans, technology, and infiltration.
To walk in Ludmilla's footsteps.
That's right. And though it's not my way of doing things, it certainly paid off. She has proved to be an exceptional spy. Rest assured, though, Adana's just as much Garo as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to take.
I think that might be foreshadowing to something really cool towards the end. Or really, really sad.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives.
Yeah, that
You'll be
is really a
happy to
good,
know I didn't
good
come back empty-handed.
plan for powering anything.
I'm
A
aware.
gigantic
I
propane
met your new
tank. I mean,
friend,
you hit
Dusk,
that thing with
right?
a rock and it could
Give me
explode.
the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Kahal.
Oh, excuse me. I do apologize. I am really starting to kind of zone out because of how tired I am. I think it might be best to call it here for tonight. Sure thing, I'll have some of my water. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, I'm gonna have some dinner and rest. I'll message you later. Maybe we'll do something tomorrow if you want. Let me know when you're free. And maybe I'll sneak in a little stream tomorrow too, you know, if I have time. Because I actually did a lot of laundry today, so I don't have to do it tomorrow. You know, I kind of spread my chores out, so I might be able to stream a little bit tomorrow too. Well, thank you for coming, of course. Of course. And everybody else, thank you for coming. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a great night and, you know, get some sleep. Love you. Take care. Okay. Oh, my feet doesn't even want to move anymore. Ha! There we go. Okay. Good night. Take it easy. Rest. Stay healthy. Take care of each other.